Hello everybody, Elite Drillman here. Guys, this episode was really crazy. We had a lot of cool scenes in this secret scene. I meant to say secret scene, by the way. There were a lot of secrets, a lot of Easter eggs that you guys may have missed. And before we do all that, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and clap that notification bell like I clap Elite Drillman. Guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. The first secret scene that we see is a bunch of static. I can't make out much of it, but what I can see is that there's a lot of gunshots and a lot of things being shot down. It looks like this might be some sort of murder scene where someone gets killed. I'm not quite sure yet, but if you look kind of close, like if you look really close into this picture, you can see that the Titan, I don't really know what you call it. It's the miniature Titan. If you look real closely, you can see that the miniature the Copen guy. You can see him right here in that frame. If you just look really closely, he's right there. I'm not sure if I can get an exact frame, but it definitely looks like he's right there. Now, obviously, I'm most likely wrong like I am all the time. But anyways, would be a really interesting thing to see if it was him. But honestly, I cannot be 100% sure because of all the static and static. But as this ends up happening, we can see how the Polaroid cameraman wakes up from his sleep, or rather charging. I don't really know if these guys sleep or not. But something that we've never seen before is how there is real human food. He starts bringing out tomatoes, washing the vegetables, he puts water in the sink. He starts cooking real food on, like real meat and things. And he starts cutting up a bunch of lettuce. But something that I'm not sure of is the fact that there is literally, I am not even kidding you, there is literally no humans left. Or maybe I'm wrong because of this next thing that's about to happen. Also, I'd like to mention the fact that these guys quite literally snuck in a clever little thing with the packaging on the cook. They snuck in a sneaky little Roblox man face. But as he's chopping up all these vegetables, he finally finishes what it looks like a steak salad, if I'm going to be honest. He brings it to one of these weird rooms, and we can see how there's a cracked photo on the wall of what looks to be the Polaroid cameraman, a pencil man, and some others, including the giant pen man. And it looks like it's all drawn in dark black ink, which could represent blood from the night that everyone or everything was killed. Now, I'm not sure what happened on that day or night, but I can say this for sure. I'm going to assume that something or someone was killed, like an important character or an important Titan or something like that we've seen before. And whoever this is in this bed is maybe a survivor of what happened. I'm not sure. But there's so much stuff that I see in this one image, it's very unclear on whether or not it's evil or bad. And if you look even closer, there's a morphs code. Now, if we really think about what this morphs code could be, it could be something like, you would think like, hey, I hate these people, like, why did they do this? But no, this is a photo of the Polaroid cameraman, and it looks like he's sad in this photo. Now, if we actually end up going to a morphs code translator, such as this morphs code translator, we can see, as I actually had to fix this up quite a bit to try and figure out what it said. I kept messing it up quite a bit, and I will admit that was my fault. So I finally got all the correct stuff in, and it ends up saying sorry in the morphs code. Now, this confused me for a minute because, like I said, it didn't make any sense of why it would be saying sorry. But then the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I was like, wait, the Polaroid cameraman could be taking care of this entity or thing or whatever you want to call it, maybe even a person because of what it looks like in the, at the end of this scene. But it also looks like he didn't anything to contribute to this murder, or rather slaughter of whatever it was, maybe this girl's friends, because it looks like it's a girl's room, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna say that. So, I think the Polaroid cameraman is sorry for what happened that night and for whoever killed them, and he didn't want that to happen. Or, I could be totally wrong as usual, I'm not sure. Anyways, as this scene continues, as the Polaroid cameraman enters the room, we see someone under the blankets as he delivers human food to this, I'm going to assume human, this human, I'm gonna call it a girl, because it looks like a girl's room, so I'm just gonna go with it's a girl. This girl is hiding under the blanket and refuses to show her face because she is either scared, number one, scared, or she doesn't want to be seen by anyone in fear that she might be killed. Because, you know, that's how it goes in the series, betrayal and betrayal. But after this, the Polaroid cameraman looks down saying, attack base 0 immediately. Base 1. And after this, the Polaroid cameraman leaves the room, obviously, and we can see how this girl, or I'm gonna assume it's a girl for now, is under the cover still and refuses to come out. And I bet you after the scene, she probably came out and started eating the food. I'm going to assume. But something else that was particularly really interesting to me that I really found interesting about this was the fact that if you look really closely to the books here, this one says speaker, that one says camera. So the two books standing up say speaker and camera. The other two say check, drill, and pencil. And then if you look in the very back, there's TV, meaning that this girl or the Polaroid cameraman could be teaching this girl about the races. And we can see yet again another picture of the Polaroid cameraman and another one I can't quite make out because there's too much in it. But after this scene ends, it just moves on to the next episode. But I do find it really interesting that we have all these books here as she's learning about the new races. But actually, this did help out so much in finding out the new race of the next race. If you think about it, camera, speaker, TV, drill, and pencil man. We now have 6 races, but there's also clock. I'm thinking that they might add checkman in. I'm not sure. That's just a stupid theory of mine. We have clockman, drill, pencil, speaker, camera, and TV. But what if they add in checkman? Because they added in pencil, which is a wood. So that's just my theory. Anyways, we're moving on to the next scene. As this episode ends, we can be seen to this weird Skibidi toilet bunker with a lot of mechanical Skibidi toilets as they're all marching towards trying to fix something, where they're all highly upgraded with a lot of tools. As this 2 doors, all unlock saying caution, we see the long-awaited freaking G-Man. Now, like I said, I thought G-Man was dead, but no, this man said, I always come back. And not only did he come back, this man looked more psychopathic than ever. This man really just is going to come back stronger, and he's going to kill at least 2 Titans, or 1, I'm not sure. But something that is really interesting to me is that he now has a mask on, which we haven't really seen much of mask in the series. And if you take a close look at his eyes, we can tell that they're glowing. And if you know anything about G-Man, his eyes shoot lasers, but since the Titan TV man shot him with his own lasers, he's never been able to do that again. So I think we might be able to see the laser action again. But anyways, you guys, I have no more further theories, and if you enjoyed my video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, clap that like button like I clapped Elite Drillman. And guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 300 subscribers. Please, make it happen, you guys. I want to get to 1,000 so I can do my face reveal. Anyways, Elite Drillman out. Peace.